What was he like?
I've known him through music. Your average musician, you know, high spirits, always joking around, smiling, laughing, great talent musically. And it was a shock to me to find out that this happened, and it was hard to believe, because I would have never thought in a million years that it was him that was allegedly holding Gina, Amanda, and Michelle.
Hard to believe, I bet, also because these women, it sounds like, might have been under your nose. You have been to this home here on Seymour Avenue. When was the most recent time you were here?
I was there about 2 years ago. When I was moving from my house to an apartment, I sold Ariel a washer and a dryer and a bunch of stuff I had in my garage, and he asked me for help to take the stuff to his house, and which I did. You know, we unloaded the stuff, and I went inside just for a few minutes to the living room, and then, you know, then I left.
Tito, tell me, in those few minutes when you were inside this home, where we now know these 3 women and at least 1 young daughter lived, what did you see?
I saw a normal environment. It didn't seem to be like, you know, a place where women were being held against their will. Of course, mind you, I didn't go throughout the entire house. I was just the beginning of the house in the living room, but it seemed normal. You know, nothing out of place, just like a normal house.
Can you be more specific? I mean, the media here, we can't get anywhere near this home. I can tell just I can see the front of it and the front door knocked out, but you've been inside. Describe just the layout of this home for me.
What I can remember, you know, when you walk in, you have your steps going upstairs, and you have like a living room, and then a small dining room, if I'm not mistaken, and then he usually had his instruments laying around, almost like furniture at times. That's how some of the musicians are. Instead of having furniture, we have our instruments. And pretty much that's what he had. He was very honored to have a bunch of basses, guitar basses laying around. He would show them off. And pretty much it looked like a musician's house. That's what it looked like.
And in those few minutes, did you ever hear any other voices? Anything else?
Absolutely not. I've always known him to be a person who's been alone. I never pried into his personal life. I didn't know if he was married or not, but I know he had children. And recently through Facebook, he posted that he had grandchildren, actually a new grandchild, the 5th one. And when I went to his house 2 years ago, again, you know, it was quiet. It was like it was empty. Nobody was in there. Just like if it was only him living in there.